Good afternoon, everybody. But it's actually a really nice day outside today. It says 76 degrees on the computer right here. If you see some dirt anywhere, just ignore it. I fixed the drive belt on that mower this afternoon so that I can mow this evening, chop up all the leaves. And I might have dirt somewhere, so if you guys see it, just ignore it. We got Kai first in the chat. Kai, Dark, Kai, Dark Tim, JB! We got Kombu, Dark Kai, Dark Kombu, Dark Moji, Dark Bro, Hombu. All of you guys, thank you very much. Whoa! We must have some earnings coming out there. I see some activity going on the bottom left-hand side of the screen with the QQQ here. What is happening, man? My goodness. Apple, right? No. Amazon? Yes. Oh, I think that Google may have been. Yeah. Ooh! Yowza. All right, Google getting ripped right now with their earnings report, going from $140 to $130, already down 6.5% after hours right now. Amazon, on the other hand, Amazon looking pretty good, jumping up 1.66% after hours right now, taking from $128 to $130. But Google, man, Google getting ripped at the moment. Got to keep our eyes on that and what goes on there. My gosh, we're going to have to see it. Let's see. Dark Bro says, yeah, likely story. They're more like getting beat up out yard, bro. It didn't happen, man. Didn't happen, Dark Bro. At least not that I'll admit at this point. Top left-hand side of the screen, AMC finished the day at $9.35. Shiba Inu coin now finding resistance at 740 points per coin, sitting at 737 points per coin, down 2% of the day today. GameStop, 1404, up 4.5%. Apple doing pretty well. Apple closed 0.25% higher today. We got to know when Bronson comes back, if Bronson comes back. I got to know if Bronson, what he did with his QQQ options there, because he was making some good money, and right at the end of the live stream would have been the perfect place to take it. We'll pull it up and look at it in a second here. NASDAQ finishing the day at 13,139.88. AMC, we already talked about it. GameStop, 1404. Dogecoin, 6.6 cents. Ethereum, 1775. 1775. You get Shiba Inu coin, 737. Bitcoin sitting at 33,741 right now. Bitcoin, it's volatile, man. It's kicking up there. The SPY, 423.56. Amazon and Google action, kind of moving it around after hours. Same deal with the QQQ right here. Moving up nicely on Amazon, moving back down on Google. Mullen Auto finished the day at 30.60. Sundial, $1.47. Netflix, $4.13. Highcroft Mining down 5.5% today. MPW, $4.70. Tesla, $2.16. Almost $2.16.50. Touched $2.17.50 after hours, man. Not bad right there. Amazon, $128.56. Having some nice after hours action. Apple sitting there at $173.44. Look at the QQQ though. When we left this live stream, Bronson had his 358 puts, I believe, and his 358 puts were right here at this level. This is 1256. We were saying, Bronson, man, it found that level of support at 355.80 that we had marked right there, began to turn around. As it turned around, probably 1 minute after the live stream ended, somewhere in this area, I did open up a call. So I opened up a call on the QQQ right here, wrote it up. Oh, man. And then it wasn't as soon as it broke this ascending trend line, but it was probably somewhere in this area right here as it started to curl back over. I said, yeah, man, not messing with it. So I would assume it may have been on this candle right here. Ended up getting out. I got in at, I believe, I don't know. I made 60%. I thought I got out at $1.06, but it's 80 cents to $1. 80 cents to $1.06 is not 60%. Maybe I got in. Darn it, the phone's down there. Where did I get in? Right here. What would these have? Let's see what those would have been. I played the 357s, I think. 357s. Nope, I want calls. Okay, no, I didn't get out at $1.06. I got out at probably $1.26 maybe. Okay, that makes sense. I thought I got in at 80 cents, which is probably right, somewhere in this area right here. I thought it was $1.06, but it must have been $1.26 that I got out at. So it sat here for a minute. It decided. I was like, sweet, good move there. I thought it was going to curl back down. It ended up holding sideways for a minute and then broke out even higher. So, look, good news is it was still a 60% gain. Excellent move. Could have been a 160% gain if I would have allowed it to have run a little bit further. But you never know, man. If it's starting to curl over like that, you never know. I was playing more safe than sorry on that one and still ended up very well. I just want to know if Bronson ended up getting out as it came back up, because if he was playing 358s, if he didn't have a stop, you know, those would have expired worthless. So hopefully he got out with his 358s. Let's see. Driving home. Shot 84 today. Shouldn't you be shooting like an 18, Mo? Shouldn't you be shooting like an 18? What do we got going on here? I thought he was supposed to be shooting an 18. So, Mullen today. Mullen back up 36% to what last week would have been an all-time low, but it did bounce back a little bit today. Tim, if you played it, man, awesome. If not, I would watch out. It's already starting to come back down a little bit after hours right now, and we know that none of these rallies in Mullen Auto ever sustain those gains. So please be careful with Mullen Auto. If you guys are touching it, it loves to go to the downside. Hey, Clay, what's a good cold wallet? So, Sid, Tangem is who partnered with Shiba Inu Coin when they did that hard wallet there. Trezor and Ledger, they've both been in the game for a very long time, man. So you could look at those guys as well. I'll say this, okay? At this point in the game, you're basically going to be seeing the same thing from not all wallet providers. They try to differentiate themselves a little bit, but I would go in there and I would Google, top 10 wallets or top 5 cold wallets, because then you can decide what's best for you. If you want to spend a little bit more money and get one that's almost like a phone, it's got a screen on it, it's got all of that stuff, you can get one like that. If you simply want a little flash drive, you can go grab a little flash drive. If you want one that looks like a credit card and it's just got a little chip on it that you can scan with your phone using the NFC or whatever it is, I don't know what that stuff is. It's not Bluetooth, but whatever the other one is. That's what the Tangem wallet is like. No batteries, no plugging it in, nothing. So there's a lot of different styles as to what you can get in terms of cold storage wallets. So it's really what you're looking for, man. If you want to be like those people that go out there and they buy Gucci wallets or Louis Vuitton wallets, they cost them $1,000, but then they put $10 in it. Okay. If you want to go out there and buy yourself a $50 wallet and then put $1,000 in it, hey, you might be a little bit better off. So it's just it's your preference, man. Whatever you want on that one. But name brands, Trezor, Ledger, those guys have been in the game for a very long time. But at this point, man, you're gonna have a lot of competition with a lot of differentiation based on your personal style as well. Lots of rumors, the Bitcoin ETF starting as early as late October or early November. What's your opinion? And what do you think will happen to the market? Giovanni, my opinion is yes, we could see an ETF approved by then. Will we? I'm not sure, man. Usually the SEC wants to take as long as absolutely possible. So I don't know if we're gonna get that decision there by the end of November. That's just within this next week. Or by the end of October. That's just within this next week. I think they're going to take as long as possible to do it. Now, I personally believe that we're going to see the market continue to move higher on confirmation. I could be wrong if traders are gearing up for a buy the rumor, sell the news type of a deal. We've seen it with Robinhood before. We've seen it with Shibarium. We've seen it with all of these things that people buy in, drive the price higher with all of the speculation, and then they simply get out because there's no more news to drive things. There's no more news for those short-term gains. And when they get out, because there's no more news for those short-term gains, it causes prices to go down. However, fundamentally, long-term, if we do get these ETFs, we are going to see a lot of money flowing into crypto. So it is going to be a good thing. It is going to be a good thing over the long term. I don't know how traders are going to react short term, man. I really don't. They might be selling off saying, okay, well, that was our catalyst. Now we're just going to have to wait until fundamentals actually rise. The dog is back. Hello, everybody. What's going on, Chris? No play, mon friend. Never, ever. Good. Oh, my gosh, dude. That would be like if Farmy went up 30%. I still wouldn't touch it. Hey, bro, Helmet 10x leverage on Polygon at 51 cents. Not selling. Oh. Michael. Hey, Mike, though. Dude, put a stop loss on there somewhere, even if it's break even, man. You know, you don't want to get wrecked on Polygon dropping down. I don't know where you got in at, 40-something cents, right? You don't want to drop down to like 40 cents or 35 cents and completely bust your position. So I would put a stop loss on there so you're not losing anything. But, dude, you could be kicking in right now. And if we see nothing but bull market gains, you might have gotten in with a 10x leverage position at a perfect spot. You know, I don't know if you bought $1,000 worth, if you bought 10,000 worth. I don't know what you bought, man. But if it, you know, it ends up 10xing, 20xing during the bull market, you're going to be sitting on 100 to 200x gain with your leverage position there. That's going to be nuts, man. Pepe is good for a future career. What is the best investment to crypto world? Nagasi. I don't know if Pepe is good for a future career. What is the best investment to crypto world? Look, I would say the best investment to enter the crypto world is Bitcoin. If you're going to be entering the crypto world and you're going for anything other than Bitcoin, you're going for massive gains. Bitcoin is crypto at this point. So I would put it that way. But I don't know if Pepe is good for a future career or not. I've heard really good things about Tangem. I use Ledger. There you go, JB. Yeah, I've actually never used a Tangem wallet, so I don't know anything about them, but I do know that they're the ones that partnered with Shiba Inu Coin. They're partnering with Bad Idea AI. They've got all that stuff going on. Do you think someone has some inside news? That's the reason for the run-up. No. Franchise. I don't think that, I mean, they might, right? Someone probably does have some inside information somewhere, but I think that the run-up was a combination of two things. I think on Bitcoin here, we were moving higher. We began to move higher on speculation, right? We've had a lot of talk over the last couple of days about that Bitcoin ETF being approved. We saw right here on the fake news that it tested 30,000 on the fake news approval, came back, but people continue to rally around the idea that it would get approved. I believe it was in this area, the chief legal officer for Coinbase said that he expects it to be approved soon. That caused us to go the next leg up. Now, right here is where things got interesting. Oops. That's the one I meant to delete. Right here is where things got interesting. Let's put this one. So we knew that $31,000 to $32,000 level, here to here, was major long-term resistance. Tapping it and then wicking up in this area. You can see the 31 to almost 32,000 being tested between this little red and this little green right here. Well, when we broke it, okay, when Bitcoin broke through this 31 and then finally broke through that 32 that we haven't touched in over a year, boom, it ripped higher. So I don't think that was on like inside information. I honestly think that this was a nice technical break. The technical break took us almost, look, we're just a couple dollars short of this 36,000 level. That's a couple dollars high. So 35.9 right there is almost 36,000. Where do you get that number from? Way back here. Oops, just dropped it lower. Hold on. All right, 36,000 right there. Where's that come from? Way back here. Support. That's exactly where we ran to, right here, testing this next level of resistance. So I do believe that it was a technical break through that 32 that brought us up, and we were unable to do it today. We were unable to do it yesterday. But we're still green on both days, man, and we might be ripping even further. So I think it's a combination of technicals and continued optimism surrounding the ETF. I want to ledger stack. Hey, is the Stacks franchise, is that the one that I'm talking about? That you could stack those up and they got the screen? I've seen those advertised so much. So I see Shib follows Bitcoin, but why? If Shiba has no use yet. Giovanni, the best answer that I can come up with for why these altcoins follow Bitcoin so closely is if you look at liquidity pools, okay? And this may be an incorrect answer, right? Because clearly people buy everything when Bitcoin begins to rip. So it's going to be a combination. You're going to have people buying into Shiba Inu coin as the price moves higher. How do I know that? Take a look at this, man. Bitcoin doing phenomenally today. Its volume's up 100% to $54 billion. Look at Shiba Inu coin. Shiba Inu coin doing great today, but its volume's up 78% to $290 million. More people are buying Shiba Inu coin today because its price is rising, because Bitcoin's price is rising. So that's number one. Second thing, you got to think about liquidity pools. So if you're looking at Ethereum, Ethereum's price is rising. It's following Bitcoin. Now, because Ethereum's price is rising, there's going to be more value in that liquidity pool for Shiba Inu coin. The Ethereum price going up, therefore it's got a higher value in the liquidity pool. Your Shiba Inu coin should theoretically be worth more as well. So that's the best way that I can relate it. Why everything follows Bitcoin and Ethereum so closely is because of the liquidity pools, plus the the overall confidence. Just it trickles down into everything. Giovanni, Shib used to exponential on what Bitcoin did. Now Shib runs 100 points, but Bitcoin runs 10%. It's not the same. Shib needs an EpiPen and some Narcan to move, not financial advice. Dude, he's right on that. You know, if Bitcoin was going up 5%, Shiba Inu coin used to go up 15, 20, 30%. If Bitcoin was going up 10, Shiba Inu coin would be going up 50%. If it was going down, Shiba Inu coin did go down heavily as well. It is very subdued right now. It's kind of crazy to me that you could see Shiba Inu coin volume sitting at 290 million on a day like today, and then Pepe volume, dude. Pepe volume sitting at 490 million. Pepe is almost double the volume of Shiba Inu coin today, which is a very good, very strong sign for anybody in Pepe. Pepe is more closely watched and more heavily traded than Shiba Inu coin, guys. That says a lot. It really does. Let's check out where Alt is. J-Bones ripped it on Alt today. Bronson's back in here. Let's see what Bronson ended up doing, man. Did you get tapped on your trade? Did you get out early? What happened, Bronson? Alt. Where did Alt end up? Oh, wow, man. Now, this is exactly what I was talking about. Hey, if Sam Demand's in here, please let Sam Demand know. Guys, look, this actually was some great technical analysis, and I'm not even trying to toot my own horn, but look at this, okay? We had the more conservative trend line that we said Alt was following today, and it was following it to a T. We had this more aggressive trend line, saying if you guys are a little bit more aggressive and you want to get out, maybe look for a breakdown below this level right here. Well, look exactly what it did. It came down, tested that level. We were actually watching it when it was testing that level right in here. It broke down through it. And that would have been the perfect exit on the day as it broke down through that trend line because it didn't look back. Came down, tested this trend line as well for one candle, but ended up pushing through. So if you would have been a little bit more conservative and, let it play out, you would have been getting out of that 26-cent mark. If you would have been a little bit more, well, I guess conservative there, but if you would have been taking your gains a little tighter, you would have gotten out at 28, 29 cents right there. But yeah, dude, Alt ended up falling down through both, and if you would have used those trend lines, man, it would have saved you a lot of hassle getting out at 26 cents instead of still being in at 18 cents right there. So Alt had a wild day today, up 100%, and then finished up 11% higher. That's actually crazy, Tim. Alt gave back all. I didn't expect Alt to give back all of those gains today. But you don't let people know something. Clay, how about all this green? God, it feels good to be excited. Dude, that statement right there, Brian, is absolutely true. It feels good to be excited again. I'm not necessarily making any more money today than I was yesterday. Shiba Inu coin's up, what? We're down 1%. Bitcoin's up 2%. You're not seeing huge fluctuations today. But my goodness, dude, the sentiment in the crypto space is it's changing, man. It's changing. Now, don't forget, the SEC could throw a rock right at your head and knock you out if they deny the ETF. But, it does. You can tell the difference in the way it feels. Talking about Shiba Inu, I invested in it. Nagasi, very well. Why'd you say Pepe then, if you're talking about Shiba Inu? Back down to like 18 cents at the close. J-Bone, that's crazy, man. Scoring a Q's, let's see if he did. $300 profit. I sold half my position, let the other half run, and broke even. There you go, Bronson. Very, very nice, man. Very well done. Yeah, I don't know if you were in here at the beginning of the live stream, but Bitcoin's ripping right now, man. Bitcoin coming back strong. After the live ended and we talked about bouncing off that support level down here at 355.80, I ended up getting in one of these candles right here. I don't know what it was. I think it was like 80 cents that I got in at. And then I rode it all the way up. It broke my trend line. I said, all right, I'm not messing around if this trend line's being broken. I watched it. It was probably somewhere on this candle right here as it was curling back down. I said, forget about it. I'm not giving back my gains here. Boom, started to come back down. I got out, had a nice candle. All right, whatever. And I'm like, all right, great. Then I didn't watch it all afternoon, but it was trying to break, and then finally broke through. That's the tough part, man. Like Bronson's situation. Bronson was playing it to the downside. I played it to the upside after this bounce right here. And you just never know what candle's coming next. Tried to break. I knew if it broke this level right here, this level was the intraday low from before. Support. So I knew that this level was going to give me some trouble. And couldn't break it. And I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and mess around for the next hour waiting for this thing to break and give back all my gains if it turns back over. Because I was playing, I think, the 357s, right? So I was going to be giving back a lot of money if it was just sitting back here ticking and only finished at 30 cents. And I paid 80 for it. So I knew if it broke, it was going to do well, but it didn't break in time. And then it did very well into the close there. And those options that I paid 80 for ended up closing at about, 220. Now they would have closed at 213. So they closed at 213, and I got out at like $1.26. So I would have been able to double my money if I waited till the close, but nonetheless, it was excellent and a 60+% trade. Green looks good on crypto. That it does, man. Oh my gosh. Roth long-term retirement portfolio closed up 1.19% today. Very, very nice, Frank. Today's top stocks, number 3, SQY. 2, Coney. And today's champion of the portfolio. Dude, AT&T did perform very well today. I saw AT&T at like 15.30. Wow, yeah, I saw it at like 15.30 earlier today. Finishing the day 4% higher at 15.53. What's the dividend? 7.15%. But that's a nice move on AT&T. You typically don't see 4% moves in AT&T. It's a lot more stagnant than what these guys are doing here today. But yeah, man, phenomenal move. If you got T-Mobile or AT&T, not T-Mobile, AT&T in the portfolio there, you did well today. The SEC throws a rock. They're bringing a rock to the pew-pew fight. Hey, man, and they probably will. You think Satoshi, a.k.a. the Tick, is the anchor that won't let our boat sail? No, Michael, I really don't think that he has any effect on the price of Shiba Inu coin, man. Positive or negative. Look. I'll explain his situation right after I say, Rich, thank you very much for the member chat. Dude's a member for 10 months, man. I have returned. Trying to get a civvy job is boring. Okay, for everybody that doesn't live in the United Kingdom, Rich, what is a civvy job? Let us know what a civvy job would be. Is that like an office job, or what do we got with a civvy job there? You got to help us out on your lingo. Nice play, Clayton. Gains or gains? They are, man. And you know what? I've seen too many stupid losses to care about any loss whatsoever. I would rather take a break even and then miss out on the trade or take a 10%, 10% profit target with the stop loss there, then give back that money, man. It's just, no, I don't want to do it. I would rather play more conservative than have this stupid thing turn over, because I'm telling you right now, it only takes 5 minutes. If this started dipping and came back, so this area was about my break even, right? And it began to run, pull back a little bit. I was at about break even and continued going on. It didn't run far enough for me to get a stop loss, so I wasn't necessarily worried, and it didn't pull back. I was starting to plot this trend line as it was coming down here. So, it would have only taken 5 more red lines like this, 5 minutes, I'm back here, but because of time decay, dude, I might have been sitting on a break-even trade if it just dipped right back down to here. I still would have been 30, 40 cents better off than I was before, but because of time and because of the momentum, I would have been back at a break-even trade. You can't. I don't know, man. Options are tricky, but you got to be really conservative when you're playing them. Otherwise, you can get wiped so stinking quick, and it's not cool at all. I'm going to catch back up in the chat, guys. Shib is not riding the Bitcoin like it used to. Is it because of the amount of new meme coins? Giovanni, maybe, but I think it's because of the overall market right now. The sentiment. When Shib was moving the way that it was, we were in bull market territory. Okay? And when you're in bull market territory, everybody literally buys anything for no reason whatsoever just because somebody told them to do it. They'll throw $1,000 on it and not even know the name of it. So people's minds work different in a bull market. So with Bitcoin running in a bull market, everybody's freaking out. Let's buy. Everything's going to keep going up forever. It's different in a bear market. People are a lot more conservative. It's going up. That's probably going to go back down. It's going up. It's going to pull back, man. It's going to pull back. So it takes a while for people's mentality to shift out of that kind of bear market into a bull market one. Where's Bitcoin headed? Not financial advice. To the moon, to the moon, to the moon. Been watching from afar. Slowly things moving better in a better direction. Sort of. Good. Let's take a look at Bitcoin here. And I did want to answer, what was that question? Right above Rich's question, because I wanted to answer that. Oh, about Satoshi, too. My bro Rich. Oh, work sucks. Yes, it does. Chris, dude, isn't it hilarious, man? Chris and Rich O became best friends because Rich O came in one day and said something like work sucks. And now these guys are best friends from across the globe. Oh, man, I love it, man. I love it how one phrase can just hit home. And you guys are like, do we just become best friends? Yup. All right. Perfect, man. Rich like a mailman or something else? Oh, man, I know. I think a civil job is any job a civilian does. Yeah, I would think that as well. Nailed it, Moji. A civilian working for the government. Okay. Ignored. Pudgy style. Never ignored. People often forget the theta in options. Dude, you can't... If you forget it, you will quickly be reminded if you are playing options that expire that day. You will quickly be reminded that theta decay is an absolute killer, Frank. It's an absolute killer. For an example, guys, you can look at the QQQ here, right? I could have bought options for, let's say, 360. Okay, I could have bought options for 360, call options on the QQQ. I could have bought them down here for a cent, I'm sure. Let's see where those were. 360s. Okay, so no, I couldn't have bought them for a cent, actually. At the end of the live stream there, I could have bought those 360s for 6 cents, right? And if you're looking at this, it's actually a really nice afternoon. The QQQ continued to run up all afternoon long, right? Continue to move higher all afternoon long, going from 6 cents to 46 cents to 50 cents, man. Almost a 10x gain. Got crazy volatile towards the end, and I honestly, man, I don't know if that's like legit volatility or not right there. Crazy volatile, but boom! Finished at 1 cent. Gave back everything because of theta. If you're looking at it, this is what you were looking at right here. It was peeking around all day long, and then because it didn't finish above 360, it ended the day worthless. And to me, that's crazy. You know, it's crazy to me that an option is going to end up worthless, knowing that it's done nothing but go up all day long. So you are literally fighting the clock on an out-of-the-money option like that. And you might be thinking, wow, dude, how can it go up all day long but lose money? Theta Decay is an absolute savage when it comes to stock options, and that is Big Clay the entire time. It's supposed to be Big Weeble. Sorry, hopefully you guys were listening. Clay, from your Shiba video, I know the crap takes long, but what would a 600% look like for someone that sucks at math? A 600% gain, Chris, is going to take us to about 4,000 points per coin. Okay, somewhere in that range. 3,500 would be a 5x gain. 4,000 points per coin is going to be about a 6x gain, slightly over what would take you to that 4,000. But dude, you are going to be looking at a very, very nice rally for a 600% gain. It's going to blow through this resistance, blow through this resistance, blow through this resistance. It's going to, and 600% is not going to be that easy, because 600, we might get caught at this 3,500 level. But dude, we're going to be right back here. If we jump up to this 3,500 level, game is on, man. And the last time we did it, it only took 3 days. That's the crazy part. The last time Shib ran, from the current levels that we're at, it only took 1, 2, 3 days to get there. Now, a 600% gain, I believe, is a 5x increase on your money, because double your money is 100% gain. Triple your money, 3x so it's a 7x gain on your money. Dude, a 7x gain on your money. I don't know how much money you got in there, but if you got $1,000 in Shib, you would have $7,000. If you got $100 in Shib, you would have $700. If you got $500, you'd have $3,500, man. So you'd be making a lot of money if you see a 600% move. Michael, thank you very much for the super chat. With a super chat. Michael. Super chat. Michael, man, thank you very much for the super chat. I like that one a lot there. Do you have chat? I do have chat, but I'm not exactly sure what we're talking about. When you're talking about chat, are you talking about a coin called chat? If that's the case, no, I do not have it. Michael, man, thank you very much for the super chat, and hopefully you guys like that little You're my favorite YouTuber. I'm from Minnesota. I invested in Shiba, Inu, and Pepe. Nagasi Asmeram, man, very nice, and thank you very much for saying that. I appreciate that, dude. You know, I know I'm not one of these guys that's got 10 million followers or anything, but I really do appreciate when people say that, you know, they enjoy the content, they enjoy the live streams, the conversations and stuff. I mean, dude, that like what positive feedback would you want more than that? I mean, sure, it would be great to have 10 million followers and every single video gets 10 million views. But when you got people that actually enjoy it, dude, there's nothing better than that at all. A Gecko, not financial advice. If you want to toss money to meme coins, Gecko, not financial advice. I'm pretty sure I saw Gecko pop up on crypto.com. Am I right? I can't see it on CoinMarketCap here. Am I right? Let's see. It was a good day for me. No, Tim, I did not play any ups or downs today. I actually ended up losing a little money on ups or downs last night. So yesterday afternoon, I made money, and then after Crypto.com started to open back up, they were shut down when Bitcoin was ripping to 35,000. Could not open it up. Dude, it was too volatile last night, man. I was sitting here watching it and entered a few trades. It started to go the right direction, and then boom, the candles were stupid. The candles moved way too much, and we're just tapping losses last night. So no, I didn't play anything today, but last night the volatility ate me up a little bit. And I don't know. I really like trading in between the live streams. That's kind of my, not go-to period, but mornings are pretty busy, and mornings are usually more volatile. You don't really have an intraday pattern going on at the open. So there's some more money to be made, absolutely, but a little less confirmation. Evenings for Bitcoin, dude, I don't know. I kind of just want to relax a little bit during the evenings as well, but I tried my hand at it last night since the volatility was kicking up. Did not go well. Ignored, Pudgy style. Pff, it's called emotional damage. It is, man. And hopefully, Pudgy, you're okay, right? You're okay. Big Clay. It was supposed to be Big Weeble, not Big Clay, Rich. It's crazy, isn't it? You guys forgot to tell me that it is 4:30. I peeled the ever-living dough. Got a gecko today. Nice. Very good, Tim. Very good. Let's see. Skull? Did anyone else see the Safarium rug? Be careful chasing those green candles and stick to the safe audited projects. Every time I see a rug, I think of all the poor people who just got wrecked. It's ridiculous. Dark Bro! Thank you very much for the Streamlabs super chat. Dark Bro says, pff, crypto. And I don't know if this is Dark Bro or if this is Michael. Pff, crypto. Stocks. Clay Bros, Jiu-Jitsu, Yard, Rodents. We got ourselves Dark Bro King. Do bats make noise? I don't even know if bats make noise. Dark Bro King. Thank you very much, Dark Bro, for the King Bat. I am Dark Bro. Dark Bro, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate you on that one, man. And definitely thank you for going directly through Streamlabs, because Streamlabs doesn't mess around with YouTube fees. You guys did not tell me that it was 4:30. I don't know why. I know you guys like the ads, but boom! Let me know if you skipped the first one or if you skipped the second one. Let's see. I'm from Minnesota as well. How about them Vikings last night? Just saying. Richard, did they do well? I don't know if they did well or not. Let's see. I've done no trades for months thanks to job hunting and life. Well, you know what, Rich? I'm going to tell you this. If you haven't done any trades in months, man, you're probably feeling pretty refreshed. Dude, there's a difference in buying something simply to hold it and to own it, and then trading. Dude, trading, and I don't know if it does it for you guys as well, but trading kind of elevates the heart rate, and it's like go time, especially if you know you're going to be exiting a position shortly after entering. To me, it elevates the heart rate, and it's almost like it's game time, man. You gotta be prepared, you gotta be ready. And trading to me is a lot more stressful than just investing or buying something for the long term. I prefer investing than trading, but it's 4:30. Yes, it is 4:30. 4:30. Pudgy, that's a very weird spelling. SKOL is a chant for the Minnesota Vikings team. Skull. Norwich. Gotcha. Roulette wheel. That I did not know. Sorry about that. I'm sitting here saying skull, whatever. Definitely less stress. Yeah, Richo, man. It's almost like a cleanse, dude. It's almost like a cleanse. Beat the 49ers last night. Very good, Richard. Hey, bros. I can't stay. Here's for kombucha. We got ourselves a... Ooh. Pika power. Ooh. Kombu, man. Hopefully you're in here to see that. It's King Ghost. Pika, thank you very much for the super chat. Absolutely appreciate that. Loving it right now, guys. Thank you for the King Ghost. SEC going after BlackRock. Are they going after BlackRock? Next level. Are they going after them now? My gosh, dude. Who else hates the scam ads? Wando Real. What kind of scam ads did you get, man? My ad was Dragonfly. Do they have a stock or crypto? I don't know. Dragonfly what? Was it an energy holdings company? If it's an energy holdings company, they're getting wrecked. They went public through this SPAC, did very well for a minute at the end of 2022, and have done nothing but lose people money over the last year. Now, dude, I'm sure. There's one dragonfly. Got no news on it, though. Can't even pull up a chart for it. So, when, let's see. Oops, it didn't see Pico is here. I meant Vikings are awesome. Yes, Vikings are awesome. So when the SEC is completely done with court, what's next for the XRP? Will XRP lead the next little bull run? That's possible, okay? That is possible, because I would say that XRP at this point is big enough to lead a little crypto rally. When the SEC lost the lawsuit a couple of months ago and Ripple shot up to 99 cents, other coins did do well. They didn't do nearly as well as Ripple and Stellar Lumens, but they did follow. So I would say that when the SEC drops all of their lawsuits, it is possible to see some gains across the board with Ripple leading the way. Now, is that guaranteed to happen? I don't think so, dude. I think that they're going to continue suing people and continue taking these guys to court. Just always. They make money when they do. The lawyers get paid hundreds of millions of dollars for going to court. They're going to take these people to court, man, for all of eternity. So I don't think that they'll ever stop. I think that they'll just be bringing different types of lawsuits. Richard, who gave the 49ers the first loss. The Browns, baby. Nice. The Browns are the best. The one for the government assistance. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Juan Del Rio, man. That would be considered a scam ad for sure, dude. Let's see. I sure am. Thanks. Oh, heck yeah. Pika. Clay, how much of a pullback are you expecting? Or do you think we will continue keep going over the next day or two? Jeffrey. Let's see. Let's put it this way. If we pull back, we're now going to find support between 31 and 32. So we could see a 10% pullback from here. I'd say 31 to 32 is our now level of support. Is there anything on this chart that indicates a pullback? No. If anything, it's indicating the resistance level right here. Testing. Okay, pulling back a little bit, if you consider that a pullback. Testing. We might pull back a little bit. Testing. So we might use this as a level of resistance with weakness going into it as the bears pick up their strength. So if we actually do curl back over and begin to go down, I'd be putting your first line at about 32 and next line at 31 there. Do I expect it? I actually expect a better attempt at this 35 before we really would pull back. But anything's possible, man, because things are so volatile right now. And crypto ran so fast that, yeah, we could absolutely have a pullback. But we could continue ripping as well. Nobody knows what's going on. When XRP is done with the SEC and there's nothing holding XRP back, what will they do next? Ripple or the SEC? Which one are you talking about? Shib update is coming soon. Yeah, dude, everything's always coming soon, isn't it? Have a nice day, everybody. Peak of power. Enjoy your day as well. Thank you very much for coming in here. Clay, you're in Ohio. Is Charleston in Ohio? And don't they have a soccer team? No. So as far as I know, I mean, there might be a tiny little town called Charleston, but I think you're thinking about Charleston, South Carolina. Whether or not they have whether or not they have a soccer team, I have no idea if they've got a soccer team. So if anybody follows soccer, it would know that. Please help Rich out there, right? Oscar Mayer Wiener! Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you very much for the super chat, Oscar Meyer Wiener, and thank you very much for going directly through Streamlabs as well. The crazy thing is, I never know who is who when you guys use Streamlabs, because of course you could change your name to anything on there. So thank you very much for using that Streamlabs super chat. Appreciate you on that one, and thank you very much for the beautiful scared face. I've been having better luck with Doge. I'm up 20% since I got in. Musk really believes in that coin. And dude, during the bull market, if he starts ripping it again at 20% that you're up right now, you might be running from 6 cents all the way up to, no, you're actually in about 5.5 cents if you're up 20% right now, right? Yeah, dude, if you're up from 5.5 cents, you might 20x, taking that bad boy to $1 if Elon Musk gets bold during the next bull market. But SEC can sue whoever they want, but it won't be XRP again. So that leads to XRP to do whatever they want, right? Not necessarily. So they're not going to be able to sue XRP again for, selling unregistered securities. Clearly, if XRP ends up insider trading, if they end up doing something that the SEC would say is a regulated good or whatever, then they could get sued again. But it's not going to be over the same situation claiming that XRP is a security. If Bitcoin hits 34.5, I'm going to play it down on both Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. Might straddle it with an up. There you go. Tim, man. Look, if it hits 34.5, yeah, I think you might actually be able to get an up in here as well. Bouncing off this support line doesn't look too bad at all. Coming in with a triple bottom over the last couple hours. Boom, boom, boom. If you would have picked it up already, you'd already be up $50 on it. But I think you might get a little bit of strength right here. But yeah, if it bounces all the way back up to 34.5, there was a lot of daily resistance in that area, and which led to this boosh, huge purple line going all the way from 34.5 to 33.2. That was the crazy part. So yeah, keep an eye on it right now and play if you want. Mr. Searing, thank you very much for the super chat. Hey Clay, when investing in a new crypto project, what is the first thing you look for or something that you want to see? Brian, so new crypto projects are very interesting, and any of the brand new crypto projects that I ever invested in, are basically down to nothing right now. It was terrible timing. All right, it was at the end of 2021, beginning of 2022. I went out there and I bought a handful of little coins that were just made. And so I can tell you this right now. Being in a bear market, it's going to be a different situation than being in the tail end of a bull market. But I wouldn't necessarily get in when they're still on DEX tools, okay? I would say if you want a little bit more confirmation, I would wait until they're listed on CoinMarketCap. If you're looking at only DEX tools, dude, this is what you're up against right here. The odds are definitely against you. So let's see. Where's Vegas Inu at? Yep. Dude, Vegas Inu ended up falling through that support line we had on there, and it just continues to stair-step its way down right here. So Vegas Inu, I don't have support on Vegas Inu until you get back down to this line at about 7 points per coin. Currently at 10, 11 points per coin. So watch out for Vegas Inu. But if you're looking at the brand new coins, this is what you're up against, man. Rug pull. Rug pull. Rug pull. Now this one, I don't know, is WDAL. DAO, not DAO. That don't make sense. That's not doing too bad right now, but statistically speaking, rug pull. Rug pull. Rug pull. Rug pull. Rug. Not bad. Rug. So I would honestly, if you don't know personally who's making the coin, I would honestly wait until it gets off of DEX tools and fully listed on the CoinMarketCap, because it's just gonna have a little bit more longevity and proven track record. Couple of other things, man. You gotta look at the holders. So let's just pull one of these that's been out for a couple hours and see what it's got going on. So XLM. Let's see what we got out here on BSC Scan. There's only 47 holders right now. Decent transactions. These bots, these might be bot traders out here or something. But decent transactions. Dude, these guys are wailing up right now. Pancake Swap still holding 25%. Yes. But look, this guy holds 11%. This guy holds 8%. This guy holds over 6%. This guy's holding 5%. All of these wallets, man, are wailing up. And then, of course, these guys, I don't even know why these wallets exist right here. But this guy holds 0.14 coins, 0.80 coins, but 1 coin, and it's trading at 5 zeros and a 1. Yeah, so anybody that does own that coin is whaling up. You want to make sure that there's no major whales out there holding 10, 5+%. Because, of course, they're going to have to sell if you ever want that coin price to go up. Ryan, I thank you very much. I thank you very much for coming in here, Ryan, with a super chat right away. I don't know where you've been over the last couple of days, Ryan, the last couple of weeks, the last couple of months. But I'm glad you're in here now. You're like an older brother to me, and I'm glad to see you. Ryan, man, thank you very much. Crypto is today's tomorrow. All the naysayers out there will be crying, why didn't we get back in when the day? Why didn't we get back in the day? Y'all were so early. We all go to the moon. Dude, you're right. You're right. And it's not easy to hold right now. They're going to say we had nothing but good times and laughs holding. Dude, if you felt like this bear market was easy, I think you're lying to me and you're lying to yourself. Clint, thank you for all you do for us. Keep it real. And that is what's up. Hit the like button for this, man. Keep rocking on for all of us. Richard, appreciate you, dude. And yes, listen to Richard and click that like button. Let YouTube know that we're having a good time. I guess it comes down to spending some time in community to get a feel for the project and doing the research. Yeah, dude, it really does. But by the time you can really gauge the community, I would say that it's probably going to be listed on CoinMarketCap and so on. Afternoon to the bros and broettes. Tony D, man. What's going on, Tony D? I haven't seen you in a while. Vic kind of left me squealing from the feeling. Ooh. Yeah, dude. Vegas Inu pulling back over the last couple of days there. EFT disappears from the DT. Yeah, the ETF disappearing from the DTCC. Dude, now I don't know if it was ever on there or not. I haven't seen any confirmation of that. I haven't seen any of the news. I didn't see it there myself. So I really don't know what that situation is. But that is a wild situation. Let's see. Sounds like I need to whale up. Dark Bro, it does sound like you need to whale up, man. X Shiba. That's what XS is. X Shiba right there. Interesting. And I didn't even know that was X Shiba. I just clicked on XS. Very, very interesting. It's X Shiba with a $1,000 market cap. Wow, dude, $1,000 market cap. It's a low market cap, man, but it keeps on rolling. It keeps on rolling. I did not know that X Shiba only had a $1,000 market cap. Clicked it, bro. Michael, thank you very much. Crypto is the fuel to the blockchain rocket. That it is, Bree guy. I'm going to load up a bunch of cedar logs for the cabin build. There you go, Kombu, man. Now, Kombu, is this your land? Or are you building somewhere else? What's the deal with this cabin? Because it sounds kind of cool, man. I really like all those stories. People that are building these cabins, and they actually do well on views as well, man. Take a little tripod out there, set your phone up, dude. Like, log your story, vlog it, whatever you want to do. Post it on TikTok, post it on Twitter somewhere. You might end up getting a lot of people that follow you out of that. People love videos like that. Dropped in to say hello and hit the like button. A long day. Yeah, Mark, man, it has been a long day. I'll agree with that. And thank you very much for putting the long day aside, coming in and clicking that like button, man. 6,000 in year in finance or Shib. Ooh. I don't know, man. Do you want potential gains with a meme coin, or do you want a, I don't want to say more reputable coin, because clearly Shiba Inu coin is more reputable than Yearn Finance, but Yearn Finance might actually be a little bit higher utility coin. Let's see. Only $189 million market cap. Dude, if it gets back up to its all-time highs, you got a lot better. You got a lot better potential on Yearn Finance. And it is at a very strong level of support as well. Now, the thing that I don't necessarily like, okay? Yes, it's had a decent day, but, you know, it has not followed the overall crypto market this year. Shiba Inu coin has not as well, so don't forget that. Bitcoin is up 2x from the beginning of 2023. Shiba Inu coin is down. So that's definitely something you got to think about when investing in either one of those. Time to make dinner. Chili cheese dogs. Hope you all have a great night. Richard, enjoy it. Bender says Yearn. Go with Yearn. I'm building on our land. Yeah, we might start a YouTube for Homestead. There you go. Kombu, man. Dude, and you know, it will take a lot of work to do that. That's obvious. But people watch it, man. There's a market out there for that. There are channels with people cutting grass and plowing snow. No, there really are. I see a lot of grass cutting channels all the time. Those dudes that go up to the houses and say, I'll cut your grass for free, just let me videotape it. I see those guys pop up all the time on both TikTok and on YouTube. Those guys that cut the grass, they do get a lot of views once they start catching on. They get stuff on channels now. They get all kinds of stuff on channels now, Frank. They do, man. They really do. How's your trades been, Big Frank? A small bag of it can and will grow into a bigger bag with the 2% reflections. Shoot, we will see. I already placed my bet. If goes to that support level, I will get some more. There you go, Juan, not Ron. There you go, Juan. I like it, man. Hey, bro, DM the token address for that coin, please. Later, everybody. See you tomorrow. Let's see if I can pull it up. I didn't click off of it, did I? I did click off of it. Where was I with XS? Did I pass it? I may have passed it. Boo! Got it back. Wow. Hey, Dark Bro, somebody just sold like $3 worth. Really came down in price there. Let's see. Get this to Dark Bro before we sign off here. All right, Dark. I think that's the wallet address there. All right. And look at it, just in case you want to look at it, dude. Big red line right there. Somebody sold like $5 worth. Guys, it is 5:01. Get your names in the chat right now. We're going to do some shout-outs, and we will be back tonight with videos at 7 p.m., videos at 8 p.m. Seriously appreciate every single one of you guys for being in here. Keeping the chat going, keeping the chat awesome, making the day go very, very quickly. Jeffrey, man, shout out to you. Rich O, see you later. Rich O, Juan Del Real, enjoy it. Dark Bro, man, have a great day. Tim, see you later. Giovanni, Tony D, see you later. Giovanni, should I switch Shiba for Pepe? Giovanni, that's up to you, man. Giovanni, Tim, see you later. Frank, Michael, Cornell, enjoy it. We'll look at SLP tomorrow, man. Crypto, see you later. Rich O, enjoy your evening. Tony D, Crypto, Mark L, Rich O, Old Rounder, Gorilla Invictus, Mr. Searing, enjoy your day. See you later. 775 Brigade, Giovanni, Wando, Real. We've got Dark Bro, have a great one, man. Aiden, see you later. DD214, enjoy your evening, man. Tony D, all of you guys. Pudgy, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me. Say it with me, Giovanni. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.